who decided that she was going to show how horrible men really are, how they're these bloodthirsty animals who are only out for vagina and that's all they ever think about. They don't have any real emotions, they just want vagina. After spending a whole lot of time pretending to be a man, well, she learned that, number one, men are actually human beings, not monsters. And number two, that men are not treated very well. Matter of fact, they are treated horribly. Now, the way that she was treated as a journalist when she came out with this story resulted in her being harmed to the point that she was locked up in a mental health facility and harmed repeatedly there. She spoke up, but nobody cared. Nobody cared. She did not matter. Her friends and family did the same things that my friends and family did. Things that they promised that they wouldn't. When people are harming you and taking advantage of you and they treat you like you asked for it, like you wanted to be harmed. No, what you wanted was the world to be a better place for all of us. Nora, Vincent included. Once realizing what it's like to be a man, she even went on a couple of dates as a man. She was treated horribly, disrespectfully, treated like a piggy bank or a piece of property. The expectations. Many women, they prey on the fact that our bias tells us that we're supposed to help a woman who asks. And we're supposed to tell a man he's got to do it himself. What is it that pushed Nora to end her life? The other thing is, how did she go? Assisted. The clean way. How did Natalie Bollinger go? Assisted. It's a lot cleaner. You're a lot less likely to mess up that way. Was that a gunshot or something somebody ran over? That kind of sounded like buckshot. Had like a 2 1/4 or something. It wasn't loud. Somebody just took their life in this parking lot. Maybe it was just somebody slamming the door. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if we hear a scream. Nora was forced into the mental health system after being driven crazy, being harmed repeatedly, being a lesbian and being hated by lesbians because you told the truth. Can you imagine that? Men are not all these monsters we've been taught that they are. But you see how every woman in America knows that she can utilize that bias to destroy a man's life. How insulted a lot of women get on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook because they expected the man to pay. They expected the man to pump the gas. They expected the man to get the door. A lot of women in the United States, they'll complain about a man not getting the door when they've already gotten to the car, opened the door, gotten in, and closed it before he gets to the car. One of the things that she was talking about was having to pay for your own stuff. Yeah, even as a lesbian, there were men who would buy her things. Give her special benefits. I'm not talking about intimate benefits. I'm talking about, hey, you know what? Me, personally, I've been next door to neighbors who are lesbians and helped them move their stuff out. or help them move their stuff in. What kind of world do we live in when we've taught every woman that she can destroy a man's life because she made a mistake? That all she has to do is play victim, and everybody is expected to play along, and anybody who doesn't play along will be harmed by feminist groups. They'll have their Facebooks attacked or destroyed. Those feminist groups will destroy evidence that a man is innocent. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but when a man's not allowed to speak, he's not allowed to even show up in court, he's not allowed to show evidence, and his own public pretenders won't even hear what he has to say. Won't do anything about the situation that he's in. Won't contact any of the other courts to let them know that he's incarcerated. They broke the law at every step of my courts, every step of the evidence collection, every step of the way. My public pretenders refused to try to do anything. They refused to even try to get the body camera evidence. You get to hear Marcia Estrada making the same excuses. You also get to hear some of my public pretenders making those excuses. You're goddamn right I told the truth. Somebody had to.